Ahí te lo dejé servidito, corazón bello.
Hello.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Jenny. How are you?
Fine, teacher.
How was your weekend? Was it good?
Very good.
Why? What did you do?
I sleep very much.
You slept.
Yes. And Sunday I went shopping San Pedro Plaza.
You went shopping? What
Yes.
did you buy?
Sorry?
What did you buy?
No, watching.
Clothes?
No. No, I bought nothing.
You went window shopping. Like,
No. Fui a comprar, pero no compré nada.
okay. So you went window shopping. That's cool. Cool. Nice. Okay.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Right. Nice to know. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to start calling the roll. So please say present when you hear your name. I'm sharing now. Oh, we'll go first before doing this. So I just got Jenny anyone, right? And the other ones are not here. Jenny. Okay, let's start. Let's start. Okay, so today we are going to continue working with unit number 3. And we are going to practice a little bit, almost some, no and none. We'll continue and we'll also work in past simple and past continuous, okay?
Okay.
And those are the topics for today. So let's see the expressions. Remember what is. Do you want me to help you? What is it?
Que si tú quisieras ayudarme, o sí, ¿quieres que te ayude?
Yes.
¿Quieres que te ayude? Ay, está ni apagado el micrófono.
What is a return ticket or round ticket?
A round ticket, como el... No me acuerdo. Como ida era lo de ida y vuelta, teacher, y un ticket redondo.
Yes, that's right, that's right.
O sea, de ida y regreso, round ticket,
Yes.
ticket redondo, ida y regreso.
Now, what is don't forget this?
Don't forget. No olvides este.
Right, right.
Don't forget this.
Don't miss the train.
No
Que no
vayas
pierdas
a perder el tren. Don't miss the train. Don't miss the train. Olvídese el
All right. Have a good trip.
Ten un buen viaje.
ten un buen viaje.
Right. And no one likes trips.
Nadie le gusta viajar.
Yes, which is not true, of course. Okay, great. Now, in the previous class, we were practicing the pronunciation of b and v. So we're going to listen. We're going to listen and complete with one of the sounds, okay? So write in your notebooks or anywhere you have near your desk. If it is p or v, okay?
Okay.
V. Right, let's listen.
One moment, teacher, one moment, please. Ya.
Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll listen. Oh, sorry, give it a minute. My computer as usual. Right. Oh, okay, fine. It's back. So, okay, listen up.
Track 3.1, Lesson 3.1, Pronunciation. 1. Pack your bag. 2. A very big plane. 3. The visa is in your passport. 4. Visit the port. 5. The best pizza in Venice. 6. A very big park in Barcelona.
Okay, one more time. Listen again.
Track 3.1, Lesson 3.1, Pronunciation. 1. Pack your bag. 2. A very big plane. 3. The visa is in your passport. 4. Visit the port. 5. The best pizza in Venice. 6. A very big park in Barcelona.
Okay. So number 1,
Batch your back.
back your back.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
¿No?
No. What?
yo entendí pack your bag.
Pack. Uh-huh.
Back.
Pack.
For empacar. Pack your bag. With P. Pack your bag. Okay, number 2.
A very big plane.
Right. Hi. Hi, Alejandro. Welcome.
Hi, teacher.
A very, very big
Big plane.
plane. Uh-huh. So one is V and the other one is B. Number 3.
The
The visa is in
is
your
a
passport.
Correct. The visa
Vi-
in your
passport.
passport. Mhm,
Passport.
correct. Now, next one. It says number 4.
Visit the port.
Visit the port. Port. Number 5.
The,
The
best pizza.
Pizza in Venice.
So the best pizza
In
In-
Venice. Venice.
Venice or Venice?
Venice.
Venice?
Venice,
No,
yes. Oh, no, Venice.
Venice. Venice.
Venice. Right. Number 6.
A very big
A very
park,
big
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
A very,
Big,
very
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 big
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 park
park.
in Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. That's right. Good job. So don't forget that the difference is that one. V, B. P. The other one is P. That's easier to differentiate. Okay, so now we're going to do this exercise, which is with all, some, must, no, and none. So the idea is that you're going to correct the mistakes. For example, number 1 says most people I know have a car. So is this one correct, incorrect, and what is the mistake?
Profe, ¿lo hacemos y se lo enviamos? O...
Yeah, I think this one we can do it. You do it and send it to me. But if you have questions, please don't doubt. Please ask me, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yes, because we have practiced this topic before.
Profe, sabe que me acordé que esta actividad ya la habíamos hecho, ¿no? O sea, estamos haciendo un repaso.
Really? We didn't do this activity. This is a different one.
¿En serio, teacher?
It was a similar.
Mm.
It was kind of similar.
Ok, sí.
But
Bueno,
it's not the same exercise.
es que veo, pues casi sí las mismas oraciones, entonces. Bueno,
They're similar. profesora que me contó.
Hi, teacher. Good night. I was late.
Hi, I thought you were not coming. We're doing this exercise with all some must know or none.
Okay, teacher.
You send it
What page?
as a private message in WhatsApp. Yes? Question, Dana?
Yes, teacher.
Number some of it, none of it. Okay, I haven't received Jenny's and Dana's. Listen, you ladies. Okay, I'll send you a screenshot in the chat. And whenever you finish, send to me, okay? Okay, so now let's continue. Okay, if you have the book, please go to page 24. Go to page 24. We're going to do the listening activity in page 24.
Profe, yo hoy pregunté por los libros y se agotaron. Toca
Yes,
esperar hasta mediados o final de semana.
yes, I went to the institute and they told me the same. They have this issue with the publishing house. They requested for more books, but they don't have them yet. Okay, so let's do this. So before starting, we're going to discuss this. What famous stories or movies do you know that involve seas, oceans, and islands? What happens in the movie? So do you know any movie that involves oceans or islands or whatever? For example, I remember the Little Mermaid, you know? The Little Mermaid. That's the Little Mermaid. Do you know any other one? Hello?
What teacher? So
Hi.
the Little Mermaid, yes.
Yeah, it has to do with the ocean. The movie has to do with the ocean. Any other one?
Yes. Ay, ¿cómo es que se llama este? Ah,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ah, yes, yes. Okay, wait. I'm not sure if it's the Pirates of the Caribbean or the Caribbean Pirates. Check it out. Yes, it's Pirates of the Caribbean, you're right.
Teacher Moana.
Yeah.
Aquaman.
I love
Aquaman. Aquaman, teacher.
Yes, Aquaman is a really good one. Moana, right. Moana, it's a really cute one. Right.
Memo.
Yes, in English.
I looking memo.
The Goonies.
Memo, yeah.
The what?
The Goonies teacher.
How do you spell that? Never saw that movie.
THGOONIES. I-E-S.
G-H, yes?
No, G, O-O-N, no, G-O-O-N-I-E-S. No, no, teacher. N, no, M.
Where? D-O-O-M-I-E?
Teacher, in the chat.
Sorry.
The
With
Goonies.
letter, okay, instead of M, an M, but an N.
Free Willy, teacher.
Free Willy, yeah.
Yes, Free
That
Willy.
movie very old. Yes, that's a very good movie.
Moby Dick.
Es Goonies con la G.
I've never seen that movie, The Goonies. No idea.
No.
Okay, movie.
Moby Dick.
Profe, Luca. Teacher Luca.
Ah, yes, Luca.
It's like that? I don't know.
Ah, yes.
I don't know.
No, teacher. Ah, creí que estaba
Beautiful,
poniendo
Luca.
el pegado el Willy con el Luca. Yo, ¿qué es eso?
Yes, it's with D-I-C-K. Wow, I can't believe it.
Lo que el agua se llevó.
Ah, sí.
Esa película yo me la vi cuando estaba chiquita.
The right,
Wait, I'm looking for a name in English because I have no idea. Ah, yes. In English is flush away. Flush away. Lo que el agua se llevó. And what other one? What's the other one?
the right. El paseo.
The right? Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay. Got it.
Ay, teacher. La de. Ay, ¿cómo es que se llama? Donde actúa Eugenio Derbez, que la niña se muere.
Ah,
Pues ella está, pues es que él hablaba siempre que la playa, y que la niña. Bueno,
yes.
no se aceptan
La
evoluciones.
razón de estar contigo, something like that. Yes.
Waterworld. Teacher, Waterworld. Con Kevin Costner.
Oh, Waterworld. Okay. Waterworld. Okay, let's just stop it right there. Very good movies, great ideas. So now, we're going to listen to the podcast and about the Robertson family. And we're going to look at the pictures 1 to 4. And what do you think happened? Okay. What do you think happened? So look at the pictures. What do you think happened? Let's do some predictions. Look at the picture. This is picture number 1. This is picture number 2. This is picture number 3. And this is number 4. So what do you think this story is about? What happened? Any ideas? The pictures.
Espere, teachers. What moment? Poniendo acá. Teacher.
No, profe. No entiendo.
Okay, look at the picture.
Yeah.
Guess. I'm going to guess. Okay, let me write. Guess What happened? Guess what happened? By looking at the picture.
Ah, okay. Okay. A familia English.
Can you show me again
First,
the other pictures?
this
Three. Ah, esos son tiburones, no son
one,
ballenas.
picture two, picture
Tiburón. ¿Cómo es que se dice tiburón, teacher?
shark. Shark.
Shark.
Okay, there is a shark.
Yes, shark 2. Shark 3, shark 4.
Okay, shark in picture number 2.
Steven Spielberg.
¿Cómo así? Hay que adivinar la película.
The tree trip
No.
shark.
No, look at the picture and what do you think happened? What happened?
Mm,
A family going on an adventure in a boat. I don't know, in a boat. And they
they look
suffer.
sharks.
Okay. They suffer what?
A shipwreck.
Shipwreck. Okay. So you mean they sank? They sank in the ocean.
Yes.
That's your idea. Any other ideas? Any different one?
I think no, teacher.
No more ideas? Okay, you think it's a family and then this family had an accident. There was a shipwreck and they sank. Fine. But how about the last one? Look at the picture.
Survivor.
Okay, they survived. They survived, probably. Okay, so we're going to listen and put the information in the order that you hear it. For example, number one of the Robertson's children asked an unusual question. Ok, uno de los Robertsons hizo una pregunta inusual. So that's the first part, number one. And then we have other sentences. We got the Robertsons got help. Robertsons had no more food. Robertsons left their old life behind. And the next one is there was a serious accident. Finally, the Robertsons made it back to land. So before listening, I want you to pay attention to the glossary. So here we have brave. Brave is someone who is not that afraid of what's coming. So it says, a brave decision, action, or choice is one that you make even though it involves risk and may cause problems for you. So you're brave if, for example, you stop a burglar, or if you, I don't know, if you save somebody who's dying or something like that. So I think you're brave. And then life raft is a small rubber boat used for saving people whose boat is sinking. Sorry. So if your boat is sinking, so you can use a life raft, which is like this, and you enter the life raft and you can continue in that one. That's gonna save your life. And we have survival expert, which is a person who knows how to stay alive in emergencies. if you are far away from help. Okay, so is this person who will help you if you are drowning, if you have a heart attack or something like that. And then survive is to stay alive, especially in a difficult or dangerous situation, like the boat is sinking and you don't die, okay? You survive. Clear?
Yes.
All right, so
Yes,
we're
that's
going
it.
to listen and put the sentences in order. I'll send the sentences in the chat so that you can have them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Wait. Wait. Gosh. It is the exercise. Okay. Let's see people more. Listen.
Track 3.4, lesson 3.5, listening. Exercise B. Excuse me, can you help us? We need to find the Europa Guest House. Do you know it? The Europa? Yes, I do. It's on Vicarage Road, isn't it? Yes, that's right. It's fairly easy. Go straight down this road in front of us, Station Road, for about 7 or 8 minutes. Don't turn off. You'll go past a big hotel, the Hilton, and then, after another couple of minutes, you'll come to a big fountain in the middle of the road. A fountain? You mean with water in it? Yes. It's a roundabout with roads off it. Turn right there and walk up the hill. Take the third turn on the left. There's a restaurant on the corner called Duke's. The Europa is on the right, about 100 meters up the road. Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, I think I made a mistake. This is 3.4, but not from the book. It's from the workbook, I think. Hold on. I'm sorry. 1 minute. Yes, this is the workbook. Oh, gosh. Sorry, it's just that the previous exercise was from the workbook, so that's why. Hold on. This is the one. Listen.
Track 3.4, lesson 3.2, listening. Exercise C and D.
Welcome to this week's Amazing Adventures podcast. I'm Chloe Cole, and with me is sailor and survival expert Matt Cabral. This week, the amazing story of the Robertson family and how they survived a month lost at sea in the Pacific Ocean. In 1970, Dougal and Lynn Robertson and their 4 children were living on a farm in northern England. One ordinary day, Neil, one of their 10-year-old twins, said he wanted to leave the farm and sail around the world. Most families would probably laugh and say, "Don't be silly." But the Robertsons saw the chance for an adventure. They sold their business, bought a boat, and on January 27, 1971, started their journey across the Atlantic. Matt, what do you think of their decision?
Incredible. I mean, Dougal was an experienced sailor, but it was still a brave decision. Maybe not very sensible, but definitely brave.
Yes. Well, sensible or not, the Robertsons made it across the Atlantic safely in their 13-meter boat, the Lucette. But on June 15, 1972, while they were sailing out into the Pacific Ocean, things started to go very wrong. Their boat was passing the Galapagos Islands when they noticed something large in the water behind them. It was a group of killer whales swimming toward the boat. Douglas, the eldest son, has said that when he saw the whales, he thought they were going to kill and eat the family. Well, the whales hit and sank their boat, but amazingly, the Robertsons all made it onto their small life raft, scared but alive. I mean, they were very unlucky, weren't they, Matt?
Yes, they were. On average, there are only 2 to 3 accidents with boats and whales per year. But believe it or not, it wasn't all bad. I mean, first, the whales didn't eat them,
That's true.
and the life raft and another very small wooden boat survived the accident. And luckily, they were carrying some water, some dry bread, cookies, a bag of onions, and some fruit in the life raft.
Yes, but after 6 days, all the food was gone. So they collected rainwater to drink and killed turtles and ate the meat and drank the blood. Then, 17 days after the accident, their life raft failed and they had to move to their wooden boat. It was called the Edna Meyer and was only 3 meters long. Can you imagine the whole family in that small boat?
It sounds like an impossible situation. You have to be strong and stay positive to survive something like this. There was only one dry seat in the boat, so most of the time they were sitting in water, but they didn't give up hope.
And finally, 38 days after the accident, a Japanese fishing boat found them and took them to dry land and safety.
It's an incredible story of survival.
Yes, it is. And now, Douglas Robertson works as an accountant in London, and amazingly, he has said that he actually enjoyed the family's adventure.
Okay. So there was a serious accident. Okay. So you're going to listen one more time because you always have 2 chances. If you have questions, please let me know now. Any questions so far? What? Yes or
No,
no?
teacher, no.
Track
Let's listen.
3.4, Lesson 3.2, Listening, Exercise C and D.
Welcome to this week's Amazing Adventures podcast. I'm Chloe Cole, and with me is sailor and survival expert Matt Cabral. This week, the amazing story of the Robertson family and how they survived a month lost at sea in the Pacific Ocean. In 1970, Dougal and Lynn Robertson and their 4 children were living on a farm in northern England. One ordinary day, Neil, one of their 10-year-old twins, said he wanted to leave the farm and sail around the world. Most families would probably laugh and say, "Don't be silly." But the Robertsons saw the chance for an adventure. They sold their business, bought a boat, and on January 27, 1971, started their journey across the Atlantic. Matt, what do you think of their decision?
Incredible. I mean, Dougal was an experienced sailor, but it was still a brave decision. Maybe not very sensible, but definitely brave.
Yes. Well, sensible or not, the Robertsons made it across the Atlantic safely in their 13-meter boat, the Lucette. But on June 15, 1972, while they were sailing out into the Pacific Ocean, things started to go very wrong. Their boat was passing the Galapagos Islands when they noticed something large in the water behind them. It was a group of killer whales swimming toward the boat. Douglas, the eldest son, has said that when he saw the whales, he thought they were going to kill and eat the family. Well, the whales hit and sank their boat, but amazingly, the Robertsons all made it onto their small life raft, scared but alive. I mean, they were very unlucky, weren't they, Matt?
Yes, they were. On average, There are only 2 to 3 accidents with boats and whales per year. But believe it or not, it wasn't all bad. I mean, first, the whales didn't eat them,
That's true.
and the life raft and another very small wooden boat survived the accident. And luckily, they were carrying some water, some dry bread, cookies, a bag of onions, and some fruit in the life raft.
Yes, but after 6 days, all the food was gone. So they collected rainwater to drink and killed turtles and ate the meat and drank the blood. Then, 17 days after the accident, their life raft failed and they had to move to their wooden boat. It was called the Edna Meyer and was only 3 meters long. Can you imagine the whole family in that small boat?
It sounds like an impossible situation. You have to be strong and stay positive to survive something like this. There was only one dry seat in the boat, so most of the time they were sitting in water, but they didn't give up hope.
And finally, 38 days after the accident, a Japanese fishing boat found them and took them to dry land and safety.
It's an incredible story of survival.
Yes, it is. And now, Douglas Robertson works as an accountant in London. And amazingly, he has said that he actually enjoyed the family's adventure.
Okay, so let's solve it together. Right. So which one is the second one? We got the first one, and the first one is one of the Robertson's children asked an unusual question. What is the second one?
The Robertsons left their old life behind.
Okay, the Robertsons left their old life behind, right? Correct. What do you think is the first one? The third one, sorry.
Third one,
There was a serious accident.
Which one?
There was a serious accident.
Yes, correct. There was a serious accident. What's next?
the Robertsons had no more food.
So they had this accident and then they ran out of food. And which one is the fifth one?
The Robertson got help.
They got help. They received some help from a boat. And number 6, of course, is this one. The Robertsons made it
Back to land.
back to land. Perfect. So, oh God. Okay. So now we're going to discuss. It says, do you think the Robertsons' decision to sail around the world was a good one? Why? Why not? Why do you think some people do dangerous things? And do you ever feel dangerous things? Do you ever do dangerous things? Or do you prefer to avoid danger? Give examples. So I'll start and then you discuss the three questions, okay? So do you think the Robertsons' decision to sail around the world was a good one? I think it's a good one because they have children and that's good. They can learn from the planet. Traveling is always a nice experience. Why do you think some people do dangerous things? Because it's exciting. Some people just get bored and they want to try new things. And do you ever do dangerous things or do you avoid danger? So for myself, I sometimes do sports that can be considered dangerous. So I like a little danger. How about you? Number 1. I want to listen to you. I'm giving you points for participation.
If you want to go second one, why not? T-shirt, the decision, it was a good decision. It is always good to get out of the routine, get out of the normal things, even if it to venture to take a risk. I don't know.
Mhm. Yes, that's right. Any other ideas for this one? Number 1. Thank you, Alejandro. Anyone else? Good or bad decision? Why? Come on. Traveling the world in a boat. Why is it good? Why is it bad? Any ideas? Hello? Okay, so let's discuss the second one because you guys are a little shy today. So why do you think people do some dangerous things? Why do they do dangerous things? Any ideas? Hello?
T-shirt with the risk is the risk is sometimes let us see how vulnerable we are.
Yeah, that's right.
There is put us to test a prueba. I don't know, T-shirt.
The rest what? Can you repeat the last part?
The risk put us to test or
So it's useful to test?
test or I don't
Like to test ourselves? Is that what you're saying?
no, T-shirt. Como que los riesgos nos ponen, o sea, nos ponen a prueba, nos miden.
They can what?
Que los riesgos nos ponen a prueba o nos miden, por así decirlo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a good way to test ourselves. Okay. So, right. Any other ideas for the second one? Thank you, Alejandro. Very good. Yvonne, Jenny, Dana, are you there? What are you doing? Are you making dinner? Hello? Okay, they don't seem to be here.
Teacher, maybe people do dangerous things because they want people see them like they are brave, you know, and for themselves to say, I did this thing, so I am brave, or people are going to see me like I am brave, and yeah, something like that.
Yes, that's right. That's an excellent point. Yes. People like to show off, you know? Show off.
Sorry? Show
People,
off?
people like to show off, you know?
Teacher, I don't know what is show off.
Show off is like when you bark too much about yourself, like you say, hey, I'm the best one. I'm excellent. I can do this. I'm brave. You know, that is showing off.
Yes.
Mhm. Your point is very good. Thank you. Any other ideas? No more? No more for the second one? Okay. How about the third one is easier. It's just to talk about yourself. How about you? Do you like dangerous activities? Do you like danger? Or you're the kind of people who said, hey, no, I don't want to do this. This is too dangerous. Can you give some examples? For example, I said that I like dangerous things because I love canopy. I like rafting. What else? Yeah, I like those kinds of activities. How about you? Do you like danger or no?
Oh,
Teacher,
teacher,
I like to do dangerous things. The feeling is indescribable. I like diving, I like rafting, I like climbing.
Climbing?
What, teacher?
You
Climbing.
like climbing?
Climbing, yes.
Right. Okay, thank you for sharing. Anyone else?
Me teacher, I want one twist. Yes, two twists. Two twists. I do. I did. ¿Cómo se dice? Canotaje.
I think that is rafting, no?
Or rafting, yes, in San Gil.
I did it too.
Yes,
It's
yes,
Santander, right?
yes.
It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, yes.
But you did it with your family?
What?
Did you do it with your family?
No, I went with work partner.
With your colleagues?
Yes.
Okay. Great. So you like it?
Yes.
Thank you for sharing, Jenny. How about the other ones? How about one? What do you think? Do you like dangerous things? Is that part of your war? Are you there? No? Yes? Right. So it seems like she's not. So we're going to continue with the class because she's not.
Teacher, I remember I went in Turkey The balloon, ¿cómo se dice? Monté en globo.
Globe. Uh-huh.
Globe aerostatic.
En
Globe.
balloon o globe.
Globe.
Yes.
Great. And that is
Yes.
very dangerous. That's actually
Yes.
easy, but it's not. It's very dangerous.
Dangerous, but is muy bacano.
Expensive?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you're risking your life, but you're paying lots of money. Crazy, huh? All right. So now, I'm going to explain you a little bit the grammar, and then we're going to do this exercise. Okay, so for today, we're going to practice present, past progressive, and past simple. So we got that the past simple, el pasado simple es el que trabaja con todos los verbos con el did, ¿no? Excepto con el to be. Entonces, el auxiliar pues es el did, didn't. So we say they traveled. We put the verb in past, ponemos el verbo en pasado solo en las frases afirmativas. Ya en las negativas y en las preguntas va con el did, que es el auxiliar, y el verbo va normal, no se le pone nada, ¿ok? No debe ir en pasado ni nada porque el did hace el trabajo. So we say they traveled by train all night. In the negative form is they didn't go. So can you see the verb is just regular. You don't have to add anything. Don't put it in past. We didn't go by ferry. Did they enjoy the vacation? Yes, they did, because the question is with did, so you answer with did. The question is about they, you answer with they, and no, they didn't. Yes, they did, no, they didn't, okay? So, hey, pay attention to this. Past simple is for finished actions. So things that stop in the past. For example, I studied at INEM school. So I'm saying I studied at INEM school in the past. And it's something that is finished. Yo estudié en el colegio, ya no estudio más en el colegio. Eso es algo que sucedió en el pasado y ahí quedó, ¿ok? Ya se terminó esa actividad. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, teacher. Yes.
También cosas que pasaron una después de la otra. For example, I went to the university, entonces ahí estoy contando que, bueno, terminé, estudié en tal colegio, luego fui a la universidad, luego conseguí tal trabajo. So I went to the university, I got my first job. Okay, can you see? So I'm using past simple. Using past simple for that. And then,
Yes.
now, we got the
Past
present
continuous.
continuous. Sorry, the past continuous. Ya, el pasado continuo sí son para actividades que podríamos decir que no fueron terminadas. Digamos, él estaba montando bicicleta, que no fueron terminadas en el pasado. Por ejemplo, si yo digo, él montó bicicleta, es algo que hizo y ya, ahí quedó. Pero si digo, él estaba montando bicicleta, entonces es una acción que estaba sucediendo en el pasado, ¿correcto? Digo, ayer él estaba montando bicicleta. Es algo que tiene cíclico, ¿ok? No es algo que sucedió y ahí quedó, terminó rápidamente, no. ¿Ok? Now, she wasn't biking to work when the rain started. And they were sleeping when I arrived. So here we have when, Entonces, ellos estaban durmiendo cuando llegué, when I arrived. We weren't driving when the car crashed. Nosotros no estábamos manejando cuando el carro se estrelló. Entonces, fíjense que esta frase está en pasado simple y la otra está en pasado continuo. Pues la del pasado continuo es la que va con el to be, was, were, y el verbo lleva ing. Yo estaba manejando, estaba estudiando, estaba comiendo, estaba bailando, ¿ok? She wasn't biking to work when the rain started. Ella no estaba montando cicla hacia el trabajo cuando empezó a llover, ¿ok?
Teacher, the past continuous is saying present progressive or no?
No, they're different. They're different. This one is
Because present be, verb, and ing.
sí, es como cuando uno ve, recuerdan que uno ve el presente simple, que es como para describir la rutina.
Sí.
A veces yo me baño, yo me levanto y luego hay otro que es continuo, que uno dice me estoy bañando, estoy bailando.
Ah, ok. Y el pasado ya.
Ajá.
Ok.
Es similar a eso, pero en pasante, ya aquí
En pasado,
la
ok.
persona viajó, they traveled, they didn't go. El auxiliar es el didn't porque ese es el auxiliar del pasado, ¿no? El did, didn't. Y el otro va con was y were. Y el verbo debe llevar ing, ¿ok? Entonces recordemos un poquito esa estructura. A ver cómo nos va. Tenemos I va con was, ¿cierto? I was
Yes.
reading. Fíjense que al verbo le pongo ing. I was reading. Yo estaba leyendo. ¿Ven? Entonces estoy como narrando algo que estaba sucediendo, pero que no fue algo que, o sea, hice y ya quedó. Sino estoy contando algo que estaba sucediendo en el pasado, ¿ok? Yo estaba leyendo. Es diferente que si yo digo, I read. I read it, yo leí. ¿Sí? Yo leí.
Teacher,
Si yo te digo a ti, yo leí, quiere decir que ya terminé de leer. ¿Sí? Yo leí 100 años de soledad. I read 100 years of solitude. ¿Notas la diferencia?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, question anyone?
yes, teacher, we could say, for example, I did read.
No. That's
No, no se puede usar el did. I did read, o sea, debe ser I read.
I read. In the affirmatives, you only write the past simple. Entonces, en las únicas que me interesa el pasado del verbo es en las positivas. Entonces, si tú me dices que leíste, es una frase positiva. Entonces, al ser positiva, tú tienes que ponerme el verbo en pasado. No me metas el did no va ahí.
Ah, ok.
A menos que, bueno, a menos que tú estés enfatizando una acción. Bueno, esto ya es un poquito más complejo, pero te lo explico por si tú lo ves en algún lado, de pronto si lo has visto, por eso es que me preguntas. A menos que, por ejemplo, cuando uno va a enfatizar algo que uno hizo, por ejemplo, alguien te pregunta a ti, did you wash the dishes? ¿Lavaste los platos? Entonces, tú dices, yes, I did. I did wash the dishes. Es como que tú estás enfatizando en que sí, efectivamente los lavaste, ¿ves? Para enfatizar esa actividad, para decir que de hecho sí, ¿ok?
Ah, listo, ok, thank you.
Pero por lo general, o sea, en la gramática básica no, o sea, el verbo debe ir en pasado y ya, ¿ok? Es solo en ese caso excepcional que tú vayas a enfatizar lo que hiciste, ¿ok?
Okay,
¿Tiene
okay,
sentido?
thank you.
All right. De resto, los únicos casos que necesito el auxiliar, pues es en las negativas, en las preguntas y respuestas. Yes, I did. No, they didn't. Okay. Any other question? No.
No, teacher.
Okay. So did I remind you that? Okay. Let's remember a little bit the past. So we were doing that. I was.
Teacher, no, pero el cuadrito que estábamos viendo es solo de pasado simple.
Sí, ese es solo el del pasado simple. Ajá.
¿Y dónde está el cuadrito de pasado continuo? No lo vi.
This one is past continuous.
Ah, se lo copié mal.
Ajá.
Pues, este es past simple. Sí, espérate, yo tomé una foto. Ok.
So no more questions? Okay, so now let's remember a little bit this. So we got I goes with was, right? I was reading. Now she was. For the past continuous. She were, she was.
She was.
She was dancing. She was dancing. Now he.
She was.
He was sleeping. He was sleeping. It.
It was.
It was.
It was.
Was raining.
Mhm. It was working. You.
Raining, no? Bueno.
Yes, you can say
Were.
it was raining too. When I say it
Ah.
was working, it's because working is also funcionar. Entonces, estaba funcionando. Okay?
Okay.
But raining is also a very good example. That's perfect. It. Oh, sorry. You.
Where?
Where,
You were.
reading. No, pues que reading ya está, ¿no? Writing.
You were
You were writing.
Writing.
writing out.
Yes, very
You
good.
were.
They
Where?
Where.
were.
Cooking. Bueno.
Yes, you can say they were cooking. Very good. So there you have some of the pronouns. Oh,
We, teacher.
We
We were.
Was.
Were.
We were driving.
Ahí sí fue drinking, ¿no, teacher? Oh, bueno.
Okay. We're swimming, for example. Okay. So look. This is the past sorry, I'm always thinking about present progressive. No, it's past progressive. Okay, this is the order. Así va cada frasecita. Entonces, como el auxiliar es el was, pues las preguntas van a ser con was, ¿no? Auxiliar, sujeto, verbo. Ustedes ya saben ese orden, siempre se los digo, auxiliar, sujeto, verbo. Entonces, was it snowing? ¿Estaba nevando? Yes, it was. Respondo con lo que me preguntan. Si la pregunta es con was, la respuesta es con was o wasn't. Si es con it, la respuesta debe ser con it. So, yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Okay. Any questions so far? Is it clear?
No, teacher.
Okay, fine. Then we have that the present progressive is for longer actions. Cosas que fueron en el pasado y fueron un poco más largas. Por ejemplo, I was reading when the telephone rang. Entonces, yo estaba leyendo, es una acción que fue más extensa, ¿ok? Cuando el teléfono sonó, pum, es algo que es más rápido. ¿Ven? Ese rang es pasado simple, sonó. I was driving when a cow appeared. Estaba manejando cuando apareció una vaca. ¿Okay? Entonces la persona llevaba ya largo rato manejando, digámoslo así, y de repente, pum, le apareció un animal en el camino. ¿Ok? Cuando tal cosa. Okay, so we have the expression when. So help me, someone reading the first example. He was. Anyone? Not everyone at the same time. Just one person.
What teacher? I'm sorry.
Read the first sentence, please. He was.
Okay. He was reading the bus when
He was
the
riding.
phone rang.
He was riding.
He was riding the bus when his phone rang.
Perfect. Okay, so this person was doing this in the past, and then all of a sudden his telephone beep beep rang. Thank you. So can you see? This is the longer action, and then we have when, cuando, estaba haciendo otra cosa, cuando de repente, pam, le sonó el teléfono. Ese teléfono que sonó está en pasado simple porque fue algo más corto, más de repente, ¿ok? Next sentence. Anyone, please.
They were sleeping when I arrived.
When I arrived. Good. Yes. So can you see this person was sleeping like for many hours, I think. And then somebody came to his house. So it was all of a sudden. So this one is in past continuous. And the other one is in past simple. Next sentence. Who wants to read it? No, not everyone, just one person.
T-shirt. The next, the negative T-shirt, or what?
Yes, the negative, please. She
wasn't biking to work when the rain started.
Okay, she wasn't biking to work when the rain started. So you can also use it in a negative form. Puedo decir que la persona no estaba realizando cierta actividad cuando sucedió algo de repente, okay? So in this case, she wasn't biking. Anyone else to read the next one?
We weren't working when cuando tembló.
Okay, we weren't driving.
We weren't, no. Toca leer esa, teacher. Pensé que
Yes,
era otra oración.
we are just reading the sentences.
We weren't driving when the car crashed. Other sentence is we weren't working when trembled.
Oh, when it trembled.
Trembled. Nosotros no estábamos trabajando cuando tembló. ¿Sí? ¿Puede ser?
Yes. Very good. Now for the questions, well, don't forget, you have the auxiliary and then you have the verb. The verb. The subject, auxiliar, sujeto, verbo, siempre. auxiliary subject verb, verb with the ing. Okay, so we're gonna do some exercises to practice a little bit this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, I forgot to tell you, there is another one. Hay otro conector que es while. While means mientras. Okay, mientras. While, mientras. Entonces, el mientras lo podemos usar con dos cosas que estaban sucediendo al mismo tiempo. Por ejemplo, for example, she was swimming and while he was running. Okay. Entonces quiere decir que las dos personas estaban haciendo en el pasado, estaban haciendo esas dos actividades al mismo tiempo. ¿Ok?
Okay,
¿Sí?
sure.
¿Sí tiene sentido?
While.
Ujú.
Yes, sure.
También puede ser que alguien hizo algo mientras otro estaba haciendo una cosa. O sea, una de presente continuo con una de pasado. Por ejemplo,
Ay, teacher, borró el otro ejemplo. ¿Cuál era?
sorry. Okay. One moment, I'll write it again. Okay, so while means
While, teacher.
while.
While.
Means mientras.
While.
Mhm.
Mhm. She was swimming while he was running. Ready?
Yes, sure. While he was running. Okay, sure. While he was running.
Ok, bueno, yo les decía que el while también lo puedo utilizar con pasado, o sea, una frase queda en pasado continuo y la otra en pasado simple. Por ejemplo, Donald was making pancakes while someone knocked on the door. Entonces, esta persona estaba haciendo pancakes cuando alguien golpeó la puerta.
La puerta.
Mientras alguien golpeó.
Mientras. ¿Qué pasó?
But it's the same, the translation is fine. También puede ser que ambas frases.
Teacher, porque borró el ejemplo, no alcancé a copiar.
Bueno, vuelve a escribir, no pasa nada. Uno, pues.
Yes.
También puede ser que ambas frases estén en pasado simple, por lo menos. I took notes while the professor was speaking. Oh, no. Ambas en pasado, sorry. I took notes while the professor or the teacher gave a lecture. Gave a lecture es como dar una lección, dar un speech. Entonces, yo tomé notas mientras que ella habló, mientras que ella estaba dando su clase, ¿ok? ¿Clear? Entonces, puedo
Yes,
hacer
teacher.
ambas frases continuas, puedo hacerlo una pasada y una continua, o puedo hacerlas ambas en pasado, ¿ok? Clear?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Perfect. Can I erase now? You tell me, can I erase or no?
I took notes.
Mhm.
Yes, teacher.
Take notes. In past, took notes. So everybody took notes or no? Okay,
Yes, teacher.
Jenny, are we fine? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Okay, let's move on. Now we're going to do this exercise to practice a little bit the past. Mhm. Ok, entonces recuerden que el pasado simple es para cosas que sucedieron rápidamente, ahí terminaron, digámoslo así. Mientras que el continuo es más como de algo que estaba sucediendo en el pasado, pero fue un poco más extenso, de mayor duración, ¿ok? So, number 1, it says, we were living in London when the London Eye opened. Estábamos viviendo en Londres cuando el London Eye abrió. Number 2, Jan was having an accident while she was sailing in the Pacific Ocean. ¿Qué dicen ustedes? Correct, incorrect.
Ya was mientras
No se olviden que unas pasado simple es algo corto.
mientras ella estaba
I had as if she was sailing.
navegando en el Pacífico.
She was from.
Was yeah, was no.
No mistakes.
Was having.
Okay, okay. The mistake is I was having. Why is it that?
Is a simple past, no?
Yes, because if I say I was having an accident, es como que yo estaba teniendo el accidente todo el tiempo. Ajá, no. Yo tuve un accidente, o sea, fue algo de, ajá, yes. I had an accident Tuve un
Yeah.
accidente, ajá, mientras ella estaba haciendo sailing. Ojo que el sailing sí es una actividad extensa, ¿no? Es algo que...
What is sailing, teacher?
Sailing es eso de los barquitos, no me da el nombre.
Ah.
Sí, que uno se sube a un barquito y anda. Ya les digo.
Sailing.
Jan had an accident.
Sí, navegando. Okay. While they asking directions, I looked at a guidebook.
While they were asking, no?
So here the error is pretty obvious porque si yo digo they asking es como si fuera como Tarzán, ellos preguntando, no. Ellos estaban, they were asking. So we say I was, she was, he was, they were, we were, okay?
Yes, teacher.
Correct. So they were asking
They
for
were asking.
directions.
I look it at the guidebook.
Bueno, otra cosa que me imagino que habrán notado en esta frase es que el while lo puedo poner al principio de la
Sí.
frase. Lo mismo que el when también. ¿Ok? Lo puedo poner al
Okay,
principio de
teacher.
la frase. Es como mientras ellos estaban preguntando direcciones, yo miré en el libro guía. ¿Ok? Number 4. She traveled through China when she first met Clive.
She traveled through China. She traveled.
Ok, dice a través de China. ¿Será que es algo corto? ¿Será que es algo que hago así?
Sería she was traveling.
Yes, very good, Jenny. She was traveling, porque es una actividad extensa, ¿no? Ella estaba viajando a través de China, le va a tomar muchos días porque pues es un lugar grandecito. So she was traveling. She was traveling through China when she first met Clive. Entonces, ahí sí, conoció a este chico, pero fue algo así ya más rápido. Number 5. The pilot was landing the plane when the crash was happening. Remember that crash is this. For example, cars, they crash.
Happen. Crash. ¿Qué es crash, teacher?
Crash is this. Like, for example, there are 2 cars, car number 1, car number 2, they crash. That is a crash.
Teacher, I'm sorry, but I need to leave the class.
Are you okay, Juan?
Necesito, pues, dejar la clase un poco más temprano hoy, profe, qué pena. Es que la verdad, pues, no estoy en mi casa. Se me hizo un poquito tarde, entonces tuve que llegar a la casa así de alguien y que me prestara internet y ya, pues, me da como pena, profe.
Okay, I understand. No problem. I'm recording the class, so don't worry. It's okay. You can go.
Okay, teacher, thank you. Bye.
Bye. Number 5. So we were doing this one.
The pilot was landing the plane when the crash was happening.
But is it when the crash was happening?
No.
No, you're mixing. Recuerden que hay uno que va el verbo en pasado y hay otro que va was y ing, was eating, was happening, was.
No sería was, sino the crash happened, o sea, ahí sería el pasado, o sea, el pasado simple. The was,
Simple
no
past,
quitarle
yes.
was, the crash happened.
Yes, yes. Because this is past continuous. Este es el continuo. Está
Yes,
sucediendo.
sí,
Yo lo quito todo y
yes,
digo,
the crash happened,
happened. Ajá, sucedió.
happened.
Sí, no se olviden que no hay ningún verbo que termine en ed. No. Las terminaciones son t,
Ay, teacher, eso es lo más complicado.
id. No, but for example, this one happened. Like that. It's t, la T, d, la T.
Yo no he podido con esta TTD. Aquí, ¿qué es? Happened. Happened.
Happened. Ajá, d.
Happened. O sea, no hay ninguno que uno diga happened. O sea,
No.
y el ID.
Id. For example,
Id.
started. Id.
Started.
Mhm.
Started.
Yes. Okay, number 6. When the ferry crossed the ocean, we saw some dolphins. What do you think?
When the ferry.
When the ferry was crossing the ocean.
Yes, because the activity is longer.
Yes, it's longer, yes. We saw some dolphins.
Long-
Yes.
Was crossing.
When the ferry was crossing the ocean, we saw some dolphins. We're gonna do the 6th one. I'm gonna put it
Happened. Happened. Happened.
number 7. Sorry, number 7. She swam in the lake when something was beating her leg. Yeah, beating. Biting.
¿Qué? No entiendo.
Okay, this person was swimming. When bite is like probably an animal.
Okay.
Like for example, dogs, they bite.
Okay. Entonces sería she was swimming in the lake when something was beating. Quitar something was beating.
Yeah, it's biting. Sorry, I mispronounced the word. Biting.
Byron.
But yeah, is it past or simple? What do you think?
Past simple, teacher, no. Beating is picar o prenderse.
Bite es como picar.
Porque si yo digo picar, puedes quedarse ahí como por varios ratos, o sea, podría ser así, un post beating.
Sí, bueno. Bueno, pues
Prolongado.
como un mosquito, como un perro.
This is simple when something, uy, y ese beat, ahí sería beat Carolet.
Okay,
Something
past,
beat.
What about swimming? Swimming es una actividad que ya la hice ya.
No, but she was swimming. She was swimming in the lake. Ya había dicho, she was swimming in the lake when something beat her legs.
Entonces, ella estaba nadando.
Yes.
Nada, despacio, haciendo esa actividad. Cuando algo le picó en la pierna o la mordió, no sé, en la pierna. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Very good. Perfect. So now,
Espere, teacher, espere tantico, como dicen aquí.
oh, sorry.
Something was beaten. No, quítele was. Sí, ya me hice equivocar, teacher. Something beat
Yeah, it's not.
her legs. Yes, ya finished, teacher.
Ready? Fine. Okay, now you're going to help me match. And this exercise, please send it to me as a private message. I'll check it out.
Okay, teacher.
No.
Questions? Okay, for example, taking off is a phrasal verb, which means despegar. Take off. It's a phrasal verb, despegar. Wrong means incorrect. Drop is when you do this, you drop.
Okay, teacher. Teacher.
Finish, teacher. Ay, hay que enviarle, teacher, o lo hacemos. ¿Hay que enviarle?
Yes, please send it to me. I'm checking it. I'm checking the exercise.
Teacher, y los exámenes ya los revisó.
Yes, I'm only missing one exam. I'm sending, after we finish the class, I'm sending the exams. I already sent the exam to 2 people, and I'll send the other ones after we finish the class, okay?
Okay.
Okay, those who finish, you can go. Thank you. I haven't received
Yes.
Dana's and Sophie, you're there. Or you can send it later, okay?
Teacher.
See you tomorrow, teacher.
See you tomorrow. Bye.